And standing here in the press room at the Kentucky Speedway, it is Sunday. The Kentucky Indy 300 is today, and obviously a lot of coverage of it, including from the photography point of view. And I've got Chris Jones with me right here, who has shot every race on the Indy circuit this year. Two more to go. Are you fatigued at all, Chris?
No, it's race day is what we get excited for, and yeah, maybe there's some fatigue and there'll be some relief when the season's over. But 2 weeks after the season's over, I'll be looking at the calendar. When's the first race for 2012? So it's we're used to it. You get in a cycle of every week, every 2 weeks going to a race, and I enjoy what I'm doing.
Outstanding. We're definitely excited to see the calendar for 2012. In terms of what you do, I mean, it is so hard to catch a car going 200 plus miles per hour. I mean, we see excellent photographs, but I mean, what are you looking for to get the perfect? I mean, what makes the perfect IndyCar photo?
Well, I haven't seen the perfect photo yet, and that's what photographers are asked a lot of time. What's your favorite photo or your best photo? Well, I haven't taken it yet, so we're always trying and do better, but. Shooting cars on the track is just a small part of what we do, and that's something that's a lot of practice, a lot of patience. You learn from mistakes, but that's only a small part of what we do each weekend. We like to cover the event, so we want to cover the drivers, candid shots in the pits, interacting with crews, the fans, all the events that go around, the fan village, the fans going to the autograph session. So I'd say we only spend 15-20% of our time on those race shots you're talking about, although those are the ones that the fans like to go to our website and see. But we have other users, internally within the company. The teams use our photos for their PR purposes. So we try and cover anything that happens at a racetrack. That's part of what we do on the weekend.
Awesome. That's exactly what we do. Definitely a lot to cover. As far as just getting back to the action shots, is it the equipment? Is it the photographer? I mean, if anybody has the right piece of technology, should they theoretically be able to get good photos?
I would say it's a combination. That if you gave me a cell phone camera, I couldn't get a picture worth putting on our website. But if I gave a guy off the street, the camera I'm holding here, it would take some time. There's, if you ever look closely at one of these, there's 15, 20 different knobs. Each one of those knobs may have 30 different settings, and so there's a lot of getting used to the equipment. Not everyone sets their equipment the same way, so it's a lot of practice. It's a lot of learn from your mistakes, but equipment makes a big difference. If you've got, and digital has advanced. The ability of a lot of my ability as a photographer went way up as the digital cameras improved. So equipment is a big factor, but it's also, there's some really skilled photographers who follow the series that, I can't shoot some of what some of these guys shoot, even though I have similar equipment. It's a combination of the skill and the equipment.
Definitely. I mean, guys taking these pictures, you got to have the right eye. Right. There's an art to it. Without question. I want to talk a little bit more about your technology. Is there anything this does that this doesn't do that you wish it could?
Doesn't do. No, it's I'm sure the next generation will come out with something new that I hadn't thought about. But this is actually the latest generation, the Mark IV Canon, which also shoots video. Now we don't, as part of the IMS or the IndyCar photo team, we don't shoot video. There's a whole different group that does that. But this can shoot video. It can shoot night shots without flash. It can, the image sizes, I can't remember how many megapixels they are, but it's just phenomenal how far these cameras have advanced. And the rate we're advancing, who knows what the next version is going to be of the Canons.
Definitely. Hey, do you have a favorite subject out there? Do you have a driver that maybe more than others you like to photograph? And what would that reason be if you do?
I don't know if there's a favorite driver. What we enjoy is when we have a first-time winner, whether it be for a pole or for a race, and see the reaction of a first-time winner. We love to capture the reaction. We want to see, we have to shoot those posed victory lane shots where they're holding the trophy and wearing the sponsor hats. But that first reaction when they get out of the car, especially a first-time winner, where you don't know how they're going to react. We know how certain drivers react, but we don't know these first-time drivers, what they're going to do, what they're going to say. And that's what we enjoy, is that spontaneity, not knowing what we're going to be capturing next and seeing how things play out.
The human element, absolutely. Well, hey, Chris, good luck out there. Thanks for taking a few minutes to talk with us, and look forward to seeing your photography for years to come.
Just check out IndyCar.com and look for the photo galleries there. Thanks.
Outstanding.